This moment will affect you for the rest of your entire lives. Nothing you have ever experienced in the past will shock as much as this.
Hey, you're just a head.
Whoa, look at that shine. All right, well, better be bright than not bright. That's what I'm talking about. It's just like that. You have a couple of bad trades. Next thing you know, your next 75 trades are going to be good, right? Know who doesn't care about that? Corey. And I don't know if you're watching my videos anymore, but you caught me at a bad time. And again, it's not like I'm getting rich off these trades, but you know what? They would all be winners for you. So since the mark and the QD, and let me get to this for you bag-holding lunatics out there that think you're investing in stocks that you know about. I don't know about any stock. You know how much I loved Alibaba? Remember when I hated Alibaba? Maybe Alibaba is just a sham of a company selling fake handbags and cheap wires to plug your shit into computers. Maybe that's all they do. I doubt it, but maybe that's true. But we don't know. We don't know nothing, but we just know about price. And what price is telling me that it was time to get back into that rig. Or back into it, get more into it when it finally started going up. And then you had the Netflix of China, the IQ. Whether it is the Netflix of China or not, who gives a shit? The stock had a really awful opening day. Nobody was there buying it. 1852 goes all the way down to around 15 and change. Tries to rally the next day, rolls over and even breaks another new low. But then the next day it broke over the prior day high. And then it broke the prior day's high. So I'm thinking, hey, if this thing gets back above 1750 gets us what? Gets us probably 20. But if it breaks the 1852, I was almost ready to, again, this is prohibited by law. I can't even joke around. I was pretty much ready to guarantee it. Not that that means anything. Not that if I was going to sign some formal document. But I was going to guarantee it. If it broke 1852, you'd get at least $20 out of the stock. And now that we broke 20, what did it do today? It hit 20 and a half. Some guys took some profits. I'm still in it because I think 20 can get us 22.50. Whether it is the Netflix of China or not, I'm still ready to dump the stock on any type of weakness. So if a day like this turns into a reversal and breaks 1985, I might be selling it. So again, what went from awfulness is now glorious because the last few ideas that we are in now, take a look at them. Well, speaking of IQ, breaking 20 right now, IQ, rig, sale, Twitter, and next thing you know, we're having a phenomenal kind of couple of days here. But that's just, those are just sprinkling in on the, some of the stocks we started holding on to. Your day trades, awesome. Today was Goldman Sachs going negative on an earnings reversal and Mellanox, MLNX. So if you want to see what kind of day trades we put on, it's usually earnings reversals or sometime a reversal. Twitter was a chase, breaking over 30, breaking over 30 and a half, breaking over 31. And ironically, IQ is looking like it wants to be a short right now. So, I'm not going to sell the stock unless it breaks probably 1885, which is what's going to happen right now. Ironically, this is happening live. And we hit 20 and a half and now we're rolling over. So this could have been it. Maybe that's it. But you know what? If you're just playing momentum, when are you going to buy? If you're selling IQ here at 19, when are you going to buy it back? When you're selling it here at 20, when are you going to buy it back? When it breaks 20 and a half. Simple. Because if it breaks 20 and a half, momentum is back on. Next thing you know, stock's at 22.50. So right now it's pulling back. Usually has a weak morning. But what I liked about IQ in the first place is that it was having strong closes. So we'll see where it closes right, today. We got 5 hours. Anyway, what's going on in the market? Good question. We were at a market that I think it was about a week ago where there was that moment, I think it was last Monday or Tuesday, where it looked like we were about to roll over. You had the FBI, Korea, PP tapes, Russian blah, blah, blah. Everybody thought the market sold off into the close. Oh, we're doomed. Next thing you know, nope, trap the shorts again, starts to rally. Shorts never give up. They always add to their positions one more time because then if it rolls over, then they can make the money back that they're losing. So when we didn't roll over, again, here we are. Because all the shorts were thinking, oh, thank God I reloaded on Friday. And when the rockets started red glaring, next thing you know, everyone's thinking, oh, when are we going to be down? 200, 500, maybe 1,000? Why? War is fantastic. War is usually bullish and continues to be bullish unless things are blowing up on our soil. That's the only difference. Look at this, 1985 on IQ right now. So I might be getting stopped out of a little bit. Probably 200 right there. Probably sold 200 shares on my other account just now at 1985. Not selling at all, but we'll see what happens. I really don't want to see it, you know, going back under 1950 now. But if it goes negative, this is what I'm talking about. I got no reason to want to own this stock because if everything's so good, why the hell is it going red right now? I don't ask questions. I just do. So I had to stop at 1985, which was right under the low of the day, and now it's breaking 1980, and this thing might be going negative. It's probably going to be a good short. Do I think the day is over? Do I think this stock is done? Is 20.5 going to be its lifetime high? I have no idea. But I'll buy it again when it breaks 20.5, and I'm not going to sell it all right now because it's just an intraday pullback, but I just did sell 200 of my shares at 1985. Anyway, but UVXY, okay? Now, again, if you guys still think the market's going to crash, please don't go for UVXY because UVXY is the first to go back down when any hint, any stability, any strength comes back to the market. The UVXY is the first thing to start going down. Come on, you got to know this by now. It's a joke. So when the market does sell off, remember, take a look at the UVXY to see if it's participating, because if the UVXY is going up while the market's going down, that gives you more incentive to stay short. But the UVXY is a death trap. Even if today you bought it at 15 and tomorrow it's up to 15.30, it's always going down. That's why it's important to know when it's not going down. That's important. Still doesn't mean you should own it. It's only a day trading vehicle, just like your J-Nugs and your J-Dusts and your awful gold ETI, whatever. They're all just a joke. Jokes. You want to own some stocks? Be in the ones that are trending, and as soon as the trend breaks, just dump it. Who cares? You think I give a shit about Transocean and what their earnings report is going to be? I don't care. But now that it stayed above 11 and 11.50, we're obviously looking for 12 and then 12.40. If it rolls over, sell it. You think I'm going to own IQ if it breaks under 17.50? There's no way I would let the stock go back below 17.50. I won't even let this thing go back below 18.55 probably without dumping the whole thing. I don't give a shit. All stocks are worthless to me. They're toys to play with until they, you know, catch your finger in a groove somewhere. Ah, what is that? Get rid of it. And if your stock's not rallying in these last 2 days, your stock sucks. If you haven't had a move on your stock in this environment, your stock sucks. If you didn't if your stock didn't have an update today or yesterday or Friday, your stock sucks. Or Thursday. We've had a monster move in this market. If you haven't participated in it, your stock sucks. Even the sucky ones. The QD participated in it, so on now maybe it's not so shitty. HMNY from 250. By the way, did we mention that? Every shitty stock puts up a fight at 250. Because 250 is even actually more significant than 5. 5's bad, but at 250, people start giving up. The last hedge fund that is in it, he gives up. The institutions, 250, yeah. 250, it's going to $1, going to 0. So at 250, it's so significant that it stays above that for 1 or 2 days, like it did. And the next thing you know, I don't know whether or not this is a coincidence, probably not a coincidence that 250 became a decent place to buy HMNY. But then it showed some strength the next day. And then you got this monster move. And today, where we all thought we were so excited about dumping it at 420 yesterday, we're buying it back today. Where? At 420, because that was the prior high. And it was going green at 421. So that confirmed the idea that maybe this move on HMNY is legit because it's breaking prior day's highs and it's going green. So now HMNY became another long today, which the guys in the room killed it on. Awesome. Awesome trade. I only did Mellanox, Goldman Sachs, and a little sprinkling of Twitter, and that was it. That's my 3 trades. I haven't bought any more anything yet, but still like the rig, the IQ, and obviously Sale. Sale, my friends. Now, as much as I think the stock's going to 25, 30 bucks, probably going to sell the stock and buy the options to participate in the earnings report. Now, it's a different story. I'm not gambling on the report with the options. I just want to be in it because if the stock breaks out again, I want to have some part of it. But I also don't want to be exposed with the stock in case the numbers are awful. So if the stock is awful and the stock goes back to 20 bucks, I'll be out 3 points. But if I buy the $25 calls and the stock goes nowhere, I'm safe. If the stock goes slightly up, I'll make some money. But if the stock gets destroyed, I'm only out that $1 that I put for the $25 calls. But probably don't have to worry about that because the market never goes down now. I haven't bought the diamonds or the Qs back. I don't plan on it. Trading reversals, I'm more back in individual achievement. And remember, if your stock hasn't rallied, it's just a piece of shit. It's just cyberspace. It's nothing. Rip the Band-Aid off, move on, find some stocks that are decent. It makes you feel better. Do you know, since I sold the Mark and the QD and the HTGM and the PTI and all those loser stocks, those awful, awful stocks, I have nothing to worry about. I started trading better. It's a weight off your shoulders. Make it easier on yourself. Get rid of the dead weight. It's just weighting you down. It's not good. Get rid of them. It's just a stock. It's just one trade. Lose it. Lose it. All right, that's my 2 cents. I hope you stick around. And guys, I know the room, must just some of you guys are actually paying attention. It's Kenny Glick at AOL.com. Send me an email within a day or two. I'll get back to you with a link. Come and enjoy what we do. If you like it enough, stick around. Stick around for a month, 2 months, or for life. We'll teach you what we do. And we're going to be going live soon, but I'm going on a little vacation, so I'm not going to start that before I leave. When I get back, we'll be full force going right into June. And then after I take a month off because I'm traveling the world, I'll be back sometime in August. And we'll be rocking and rolling from August till the end of the year. So get to know me. Send an email. Let's talk on the phone. I'll tell you what the spiel is. I'll give you my ideas, what you want to do, what you want to do, what you're going to do, what you want to do. I got my gauge, my Uzi, and my nickel-plated 22. What? What you want to do. Yeah, so that's that. Let's talk. Let's talk. My throat's better, sort of. And, you know, I've got some energy now. We can talk. All right, see ya.
But I thought you said the market never goes down. Where